All right, man. Let's go have some fun.
Let's
go get high in this airplane. Okay, I'm going to call ground and let them know that we're ready to taxi, and we've got Lima. That's the new weather that just came out, so. Metro Ground Cherokee 7055 Romeo's at self-serve fuel with Lima. Request taxi for a VFR straight out departure to the west, and our run-up's complete.
Cherokee 7055 Romeo Metro Ground, runway 30 right, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 3.
30 right via Alpha, cross runway 3, Cherokee 55 Romeo. Metro Tower, Cherokee 7055 Romeo's holding short 30 right, straight out departure to Site C over Boulder.
7055 Romeo Metro Tower, roger, hold short runway 30 right.
Hold short 30 right, 55 Romeo. So they've got somebody else that's landing. Oh, there he is back there.
7055 Romeo, without delay, fly runway heading runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading 30 right, Cherokee 55 Romeo. All right, landing lights on, fuel pumps on. We'll just keep it going because he's got that guy coming in to land behind us. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Slow down a little bit and we'll make the turn. I see a big 30 R on the runway. We'll keep the power coming in.
Niner Whiskey Golf, and just get a slight turn to the right and clear base turn
Power's
to
all the
runway
way
30 right. Traffic off your left-hand side, left pattern to the south runway.
Instruments are in the green. We've got good fuel flow.
There's 7 Niner Whiskey Golf, and if
And
you
our
do fly
airspeed is coming
left
alive.
inbound, change to runway 30 left. Make that left turn
We're
direct to the
70.
numbers, runway 30 left.
75, we'll start to pull back.
Niner Whiskey Golf, contact tower 123.95.
123.95, let's go. Metro Tower, Bonanza, 18 Cherokee Whiskey inbound, RNAV 30 right with Kilo full stop.
Bonanza 180 Whiskey, Metro Tower, continue inbound for runway 30 right, traffic ahead and to your left is a Cessna, left base for the south runway.
Continue inbound 30 right, 18 Cherokee Whiskey.
224 Victor Sierra, can send that downwind. I will call your base, traffic on a 5-mile line, Bonanza, if you're looking for them.
Looking for traffic, we'll extend it downwind to 24 Victor Sierra.
Nerve 4 Victor Sierra, you're actually going to be looking for a Cessna behind that Bonanza, you'll be calling them.
Roger, Cessna behind Bonanza, 24 Victor Sierra.
Metro Tower, Sky Hawk, 1201 Echo, we're 2.5 from a lake for 30 right.
Cessna 1201 Echo, Metro Tower, help you approach terminate.
Full stop, 01 Echo.
1201 Echo, you're number 2, following a Bonanza, you're 12 o'clock, in about a mile and a half, runway 30 right, clear to land, your number 2.
So we should come through that pass, but we're going to come over here and then just kind of do some orbiting turns. Get a little, you know, we're at 8,000 feet, almost 7,700, so.
What causes you to gain altitude if you're not increasing the engine? What is it that
So it's, yeah, so
they will right turn on Echo.
we're climbing out at what's called our best rate, climb rate. So we actually are climbing out with a nose up
traffic off the right-hand side
at about 85, 90 miles per hour. That sets basically your vertical speed over here. So if you look at this knob over here, we're climbing at about 200 feet a minute.
Okay.
And so that wind helps. So if we had more wind coming this way, we might be able to lift higher. But at this pitch, at this power setting, that's about what we're getting at our climb rate. When we get up there and we then when we get to our cruising altitude is when we bring the nose down and level off, and we should see that airspeed increase to somewhere down like 130 miles per hour or so.
Yeah.
So we're doing good. We're at 10,700. I think we'll come down and do like another one of these loops, and then we'll catch the sun as we're going over there, and we'll be able to see Eldora.
Okay.
And then we'll just kind of loop over Eldora and then come back, because then it'll be getting dark, and we don't want to be flying over the mountains when it's dark. Come over here. We're coming up on 12,000 feet.
Okay. I can see this campsite and mountain biking trails that I used to ride.
Nice.
Speaking of mountain biking, this is one of the better destinations within a short drive. I don't know if you can see all the trails that come down through there, valley, and then up the other side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There's some pretty good climbs, but most of it's pretty low and consistent, and you know, it's steady enough that I can ride it, or I could ride it.
Before.
I don't think I'd try it these days. What's our altitude?
We are 12,100 feet, and what's below us is right about like 9,000. We're 4,000 feet above the ground.
This looks like Eldora. I recognize the beginner area down here at the bottom on the left.
Okay.
That's at the parking lot. All those ones on the left lead down to the parking lot.
Oh, nice.
And then you go up the main slope and then drops off the backside. It gets steeper and more trees the further you go to the right over there.
Gotcha. And even while we're in this bowl here, we can come over here and make a slight, another turn and get up a couple more 100 feet.
Take your time, man.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, the winds are nice. We're not really getting pushed around. So I'm just kind of taking her easy.
I didn't even see Netherland right there for a minute.
Oh, yep.
Right there, though.
Yep. There should be a little lake there or something.
Yeah, that's that big reservoir.
Yep.
Left crosswind.
Yeah, that's Rollins Pass.
17, really well.
So once you get up and over that, it all drops away on the other side.
It
for
does,
Williams.
yeah, for Fraser. Like there's Fraser right on the other side.
It's so crazy, like from the air versus from the road.
Yeah.
For us, oh damn.
That's what I was wondering when we got up above at this, because you knew we saw that those, right at those peaks.
Those little wisps coming
was
out.
the wisps, yep. So we're going to come down this way just a little bit. I mean, we've got, like I said, we've got the terrain out in front of us, and then if we do, we just go that way. We've got lowering terrain, so we're not in any pressure to actually go over the pass,
Yeah.
So
really well.
I'm cool with hanging out.
Just being up here is pretty fucking cool, man.
Yeah. So we're at 12,500 feet. So I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And
you want me to do that on my phone?
Well, I've got it right here. So at 125, that'll be our cue that we need to be. We'll probably be below it before that, but that'll be our time.
Okay.
Just in case. I was just going to climb up again and kind of see what it is a couple 100 feet above this and just see.
How it feels?
Yeah, if we're getting like this, then we're going to just make our way, like I said, back over to downtown, do our loop there. I'm just happy that we got over this area. And like I said, we're getting closer and closer to getting over the pass and getting, more experience flying in the mountains. So, yeah, I'm just going to kind of come over here. I don't think we're going to go over the pass, but I think we're going to come and go right over Eldora.
Gotcha.
And just kind of hug the ridge and just see how it feels. And then we're going to aim back over here towards Chatfield Reservoir behind us, because that'll put us on the south side of the airport. And then we can do our loop around downtown and then go back to the airport and call it good. We're at 4:30 right now, so the sun will be coming down.
Okay.
We might see some lights turn on. So, that sounds good.
Sounds good to me.
Cool.
It's funny because as you got us up higher, the pass doesn't look so high anymore.
I know. We just we're at 13,200 feet, so we went up another 700 feet, which the pass is 12,600. So if we wanted to be 13,600 to be 1,000 feet over it, we could get there by the time we get there, So we've got right off our right there is north. Is that North Arapahoe Peak? Is that big peak right there?
Okay.
And it's 13,500 feet. So we're almost at 13,200. So I think right ahead of us is Chatfield Reservoir down there. So,
okay. Looks like a puddle from way up here.
No kidding. So we're going to start just like a slow descent down. We're going to kind of shoot this gap here.
Come
and just
right down there?
Yep, yeah, exactly. Yep. And we're below 12,500 feet, and we're well within, 30 minutes of our time limit. So
how did you feel up there?
Fine, yeah.
I did notice, I got a little bit, I would say lightheaded, but I could feel the difference in the altitude.
It's interesting because, I'm trying to think of it as us doing the 14er, but we're not exerting any energy. We're just sitting here.
Yep.
So.
But that's how I feel on the 14er. That's why, I don't like to sit still. I like to just take those little baby steps.
Right.
It really helps me slow down and,
Yep.
you know, keep climbing, but I get acclimated.
Yep.
And I don't get, but because I definitely get dizzy on some of those.
Yeah. So we're going to go down to 7,500 feet around in this area to be under Denver's airspace. And like I said, we'll just do a loop around downtown and then set up to go back. This is, again, one of my favorite times to fly at night because, you know, seeing all the lights turn on and shit, it's cool. All right, I'm going to listen into the weather because they won't give us a new one by the time we get back there, so.
All rain, patchy ice, 1 inch wet snow. All taxiways patchy,
I lost track of those planes.
snow.
They're
gone, yeah, they're gone.
1/8 inch slush. Hazardous weather for Colorado and the surrounding areas, available on flight service frequencies. Advise on contact ATIS Mike.
Have you ever flown out east across the plains much?
Yeah.
Metro Airport information, Mike 23490 Zulu, wind 25 at 3, weather better than 5,005, temperature 0, dew point -9, altimeter 3020. Visual approaching you, finding in departing runway 30 right and runway 30 left. Notice air.
All right, I'm good now.
Like the Pawnee grasslands, can you see that
I
from up here?
haven't been out there. I've been, as far as we've gone is out to the border of Kansas.
Okay.
Really, like, so from here to there.
Is there much to see out that way?
It's pretty flat now.
I wasn't sure if there'd be like cool shit in between the towns or like...
There's like some interesting like farmland and like, you know, how the grass is cut and like the squares and stuff, geometric patterns and stuff is pretty neat, but
That's
you know,
it though, huh?
yeah.
I figured
It's
it'd
not
just be
super
like
impressive.
random small towns that...
Yep. All right, so
in the park.
as we come back around here, see, somebody off our left and I've got them in sight. So they're going to be a no factor as we come around here. And what we're going to do is, this is Highway 6 right here, this thin line.
Okay.
We're going to just follow it. And then as I get right over here, we'll call back into tower. Or actually, I'm going to switch over to Metro.
0 Kilo Go 0.
And
Roger.
we'll set up to go back in to land, all right?
Sounds good.
All right, so I'm going to, we'll stop talking till we go back in and land, just because things will kind of start to happen here real quick. I'm going to actually call into tower and get clearance to land, okay? Okay.
Number 06 Echo, traffic to follow is just past the tower, but I will call your base here.
Copy that, I've got those guys in
I think
sight.
this is Wadsworth here that we're coming up on, this north-south, so I'm going to follow that in.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to make our call. Metro Tower, Cherokee 7055 Romeo is about 11 miles to the south with Mike, inbound full stop.
All right, couple call me at once. We got 6026 here, Metro Tower. Continue on your approach. Are you a full stop? Who was the other inbound that I didn't get to answer?
Cherokee 7055 Romeo, 9 miles to the south with Mike, inbound full stop.
7055 Romeo, roger, and fly to a left base runway 30 right. Join at a 4-mile final.
A left base for 30 right, join a 4-mile final, 55 Romeo.
November 84 Echo, north of route. Near 55 Romeo, change to runway 30 left, and you're number 1 for runway 30 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30 left, Cherokee 55 Romeo. Do you see those blinking lights? Yep. There's 2 of them. The left side, that's what we're landing on.
How do you know 30 left?
Because I can see the ones for the right. It's really just kind of familiarization, to be honest. Alright, we're going to start to slow down.
Descend to and altitude traffic, 12 o'clock, 4 miles.
Okay, so gas is on a good tank, undercarriage is fixed, our mixture will come in a little bit, our prop, we're going to go all the way full. Switches and safety belt, so I've got landing lights on, fuel pumps on, you're buckled in?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bring our last notch of flaps in.
Change to runway 30 right, runway 30 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 30 right, for Victor Sierra. 10 Tower, 20
Really start to slow
Did you
down.
on the suggested heading 090? Do you want us to join that right downwind now?
No, Negative, fly on that heading. I have a jet departing. They're going to turn directly north right off the departure end. So maybe when you're beam Erie, if I haven't said anything by then, you could head towards the right base.
Okay, no problem. 090 for now, 201 Tango Hotel.
Air 06 Echo, I'll call your base.
So call our base, 306 Echo.
Cherokee 55 Romeo, turn right on Bravo and hold short runway 30 right.
We won't be able to make Bravo.
Runway 3 is approved if you can.
Just passed it, sorry. We can get left on Delta. What is
Delta
it?
3 is your next one. 55 Romeo, turn left Delta 3, remain this frequency, hold short runway 3 on Delta.
Okay, left on Delta 3. Hold short of runway 3 on this frequency. 55 Romeo.
Tango Hotel, head towards the right base
That
for
was a
30
beautiful
right.
landing.
Roger,
Thanks,
right base, 30 right, 1 Tango Hotel.
Okay, we'll get our landing
Number
lights
260,
off.
you're following
Fuel
traffic
pump
on
off
left
till we got our
base.
taxi
They're 2
light
miles
on.
ahead of you. Do you have them in sight?
We got to hold short of this runway.
Number 260, follow that traffic, runway 30 right, clear touch and go. On the go, fire and right heading.
Metro ground Cherokee 7055 Romeo's clear of 30 right on runway 3 going back to Western Air.
4055 Romeo, Metro Ground, taxi via Bravo, Bravo 3, have a good night.
Bravo, Bravo 3, 55 Romeo, good night. Cool, man. Well, hey, that was awesome. We had a lot of fun.
That was really cool. Thank
Yeah. Weather ended up being really nice, and
you. It was gorgeous.
we got higher than I thought we were going to get.
It's the highest I've ever been.
Cool, man. Well, let's shut her down, and then let's go have a beer.